In this episode, I'm going to be talking about the individual journey, naked souls, and namasteing. So if either one of those sound exciting, please continue listening. Hi, I'm Teresa Shantz, and welcome to another episode of Enthusiastically Spiritual. I'm super excited today because we're going to be talking about seeing the true soul. But first, I want to share that this episode is sponsored by TNTSpiritWorks.com. At TNTSpiritWorks.com, we are passionate about guiding you step by step in understanding how to work with your intuition, how to develop a working relationship with your inner guidance, and just feeling more secure in your daily life and really rocking that spiritual part that you have. So go to TNTSpiritWorks.com and pick up the free ebook, You, Your Purpose, and Your Intuition. It's filled to the brim with dynamic insights and wisdom for your amazing journey. So now let's talk about seeing the true soul. So I want you to imagine for a moment with me here and visualize yourself or feel yourself or whatever you want on a stage. Okay, so you're on a stage and in front of you is every other person on the planet. So I guess there's like billions, right? So there's a lot of people standing in front of you and you are looking out amongst them. And now imagine all of those people naked, completely but naked. Now imagine all those people without bodies and just seeing their light. Because I believe that we're all energy and we're all light beings. So just seeing the beautiful lights of all the souls in front of you. And where we come from, no matter what you call it, that source, you call it God, the universe, the all, whatever the name is that you use for that beautiful place that we all come from, we are all one and we are all pure light. So look how beautiful it is, and just feel for a moment the power of all of us as a collective as just being beautiful, pure light. So now, if you will, imagine all those lights back with their bodies, and then imagine all those bodies back with their clothing put on. And what do you see? Do you see uniquenesses out in the crowds? Do you see colors, different colors of skin types, different colors of outfits they're wearing? Now, do you also feel the uniqueness of different souls that are out there? The personalities that come through, the essences, the spiritual thrusts, because even though we're all lights and we all come from the same place, we are all unique and different, and we all have a unique journey. So when we come back in these bodies, we obviously pick people to come back in and as our moms and dads, and we have amazing times the first 7 years, but we also pick up things from these people and the environment that we live in. We pick up concepts and beliefs that are not really ours, but it's an essence of who we are, and we actually take on a lot of these that may not really be our own things that we're taking on. So as we grow, we learn and grow as while we're here, and with those beliefs and concepts that we have with us, that also creates who we are down the road. So when you were young, how did you grow up? In the family you were with, did you grow up affluent? Did you grow up poor? Did you grow up maybe abused or loved? And however you grew up and what happened to you in those early years also affects who you are as you get older. And really, a soul's journey and your journey is individual to you, because I believe you selected the people you came in with and the circumstances, and even though some may have been more challenging than others, it really was a part of your learning and your growth for your soul's journey. So in thinking about that and thinking about all the people out in the world right now, and how some people you may not like at all, and some people you may be so fond and love to death, and then some people you may not ever want to be around again, and some people you may want to hang out with all the time. And that's okay, because there's plenty of people for everyone to play with and to have social business and work with. But the bottom line is really just stepping back and taking a bigger picture view of each soul that you come in connection with or you see out in the world having their experiences and journeys. Because all of us have really done a lot of work to get us where we're at right now, and it's taken a lot of past lifetimes as well as things we've gone through in our early years to be in the right place at the right time for things to happen for us and for the journeys that we're having and the experiences and learnings that we are all going through. So in stepping back and getting that bigger picture perspective that we're all souls, we all come from the same source energy, God energy, and we're just here going through the movements and having our amazing experiences, it's important to honor the journey. It's important to take time to honor your amazing journey, but also those out in the world. Again, no matter if you are happy or not happy about what other people are doing, saying, acting, etc., they're a soul just like you. And so I know in yoga they have a phrase called Namaste. And the phrase means, the light in me honors the light in you. So, my thing when I was doing this, preparing for this podcast, I'm like, there's not enough namasteing today. The bottom line is we don't say enough of, the light in me honors the light in you, no matter what your journey is, no matter if I'm against it or if I'm for it or if I believe in it or if I don't believe in it, I honor your soul's journey and what you're here to do. So in your day-to-day life, just remember the bigger picture that we're all just a soul having a journey and experiences and learning and growing here on the planet. And doing some namasteing may help a bit. So thank you so much for listening. And if you enjoyed this episode or another episode you've heard, I would love it if you would please give me a review in Apple Podcast or maybe one of the other podcast stations you're listening on. And just remember that it's important to really honor your journey, honor other people's journey, and also remember that life is really short. And it's too short to not be enthusiastic for your unique journey.